Do you ever feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Persistent negative thoughts, endless stress at work, or that nagging feeling of unease that just won't go away? Imagine waking up each day with a mind that feels light and free, filled with clarity and an inner peace that radiates through everything you do. Welcome to OM Wisdom. This is your space to discover timeless Buddhist teachings and practical insights to elevate your spirit and transform your daily life. In today's video, we'll reveal how to cleanse your mind of negative energy, unlock positive vibrations, and embrace a life of balance and harmony. Stay with us until the very end, because what we're sharing at the conclusion could hold the key to completely transforming how you approach negativity and cultivate inner peace. It's a step that ties everything together and is too valuable to miss. Imagine waking up every morning with a mind as clear as a calm lake, your heart open to whatever challenges or joys the day may bring. It's not about striving for perfection. It's about cultivating a mindset that nurtures your happiness and supports your well-being, no matter the circumstances. Along the way, reflect on your own experiences. What patterns keep you trapped? How can these timeless teachings transform your perspective and your life? Your insights are the bridge to your personal growth and transformation. So let's embark on this journey together, exploring the profound wisdom of ancient teachings, practicing mindfulness, and unlocking the power of positive energy. Through understanding and applying these principles, you can awaken a sense of inner peace and create a wellspring of clarity that touches every aspect of your life. Have you ever felt a heavy cloud lingering in your mind, as if something unseen is holding you back? Maybe it's the stress of work deadlines, unresolved conflicts in relationships, or a subtle but constant unease that refuses to fade. This heaviness might seem trivial at first, but over time, it can drain your emotional strength, cloud your judgment, and block your ability to experience joy. In today's fast-paced world, negative energy is unavoidable, but its true danger lies in its subtlety. How often do you catch yourself falling into a spiral of self-doubt or resentment without realizing it? How many times has an innocent scroll through social media left you feeling anxious or inadequate? Identifying these patterns is the first step toward regaining control and reclaiming your mental clarity. Bad energy manifests in various forms. It might be self-doubt whispering that you're not good enough, or lingering resentment towards someone who wronged you. Sometimes it's as pervasive as the constant noise of negative news or the weight of unrealistic expectations. These influences don't just sap your mental energy, they build walls that keep you from experiencing the peace and contentment you deserve. Acknowledging the sources of negativity is crucial, but there's a deeper lesson here. Every trigger is an opportunity. Instead of resisting or suppressing these feelings, observe them with curiosity and without judgment. Mindfulness, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, teaches us to notice these patterns and disengage from them. In doing so, you take the first step toward dismantling their hold on your mind. Bad energy doesn't just exist in our thoughts. It thrives in the environments we inhabit. Think of your mind as a mirror reflecting your surroundings. Just as a cluttered home can create a sense of chaos, a mind filled with unresolved conflicts, excessive worries, or distractions mirrors that same turmoil. By identifying and addressing these areas, you can clear space for positive energy to flow. Moreover, this awareness extends to the interconnectedness of mind, body, and environment. Have you noticed how a simple walk in nature can lighten your mood, or how decluttering your workspace can make you feel more focused? These aren't coincidences. They are reminders of how deeply our internal and external worlds are linked. It's important to recognize that each person experiences negativity differently. What drains one person might barely affect another. This highlights the personal nature of managing bad energy. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. Instead, it's a journey of self-discovery, requiring patience, reflection, and trial and error. By delving into the roots of negative energy, you open yourself to profound lessons. Every challenge is a teacher, every difficulty an invitation to grow. Resilience isn't built by avoiding discomfort, but by learning to navigate it with wisdom and grace. As you explore these teachings, ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? How can I create an environment that nurtures peace within me? Through mindfulness and introspection, you'll not only identify these patterns, but also cultivate strategies for managing them. The goal isn't to banish negativity altogether. It's to understand it, transform it, and grow from it. In doing so, you reclaim your mental and emotional well-being, building a life of clarity, resilience, and balance. By the end of this journey, you'll gain the tools to recognize how bad energy infiltrates your mind and practical ways to clear it. But most importantly, you'll uncover a profound truth. Every moment is an opportunity to realign your energy and create a life of purpose and peace. Let this be the beginning of that transformation. Continuing the journey, the Buddhist perspective on energy. As we move deeper into understanding the Buddhist view of energy, we encounter a profound truth. Energy is not confined to the physical. It flows seamlessly through the realms of mind and spirit. At the core of this philosophy is karma, the idea that our thoughts, words, and actions are not isolated events. Instead, they leave imprints, shaping not just our lives, but also the broader world around us. Visualize karma as an energetic ledger. Every positive action deposits a sense of harmony and goodwill into this cosmic account, building a foundation of peace and contentment. Conversely, harmful actions, whether rooted in ignorance, anger, or greed, add the weight of negativity, creating cycles of suffering. This lens urges us to reflect on the power we hold in shaping our lives and encourages mindfulness in even the smallest decisions. Mindfulness, a central pillar of Buddhist teachings, becomes our greatest tool in managing this energy. It calls us to observe the present moment without attachment or aversion. Imagine facing a stressful situation and pausing, rather than reacting in frustration or fear. This pause is mindfulness at work. It creates a gap between stimulus and response, offering clarity instead of chaos. By nurturing this practice, we become more attuned to the energies within and around us. Negative influences such as doubt, resentment, or fear lose their power when we see them for what they are, temporary states, not truths. With this clarity, we can actively choose responses that align with compassion, wisdom, and balance, empowering us to transcend life's challenges rather than be consumed by them. Cultivating inner peace through alignment. Inner peace, the ultimate aim of Buddhist practice, is not a passive state of being. It is a dynamic process of alignment, bringing our thoughts, emotions, and actions into harmony with principles of truth and compassion. When our intentions are purified and guided by positivity, we naturally radiate an energy that fosters lasting happiness and well-being. This alignment requires effort. Meditation trains the mind to release distractions, while self-reflection deepens our understanding of the patterns that bind us to negativity. Ethical living, grounded in kindness, honesty, and generosity, creates a ripple effect, uplifting not only ourselves, but also the lives of those around us. Moreover, Buddhism reminds us that energy is deeply interconnected. Your positive energy doesn't exist in isolation. It touches the people you interact with, the environments you inhabit, and even the collective spirit of humanity. Each act of kindness, each moment of mindfulness, contributes to a greater whole, creating a ripple of peace and compassion that extends far beyond what we can see. Understanding and transforming negative energy. Buddhist teachings also reveal the origins of negative energy. It arises from ignorance, attachment, and aversion, the root causes of suffering. Ignorance blinds us to the truth of our interconnectedness. Attachment binds us to fleeting desires, and aversion fuels resistance and anger. These forces feed negativity, creating mental and emotional clutter that clouds our judgment and disrupts our peace. However, within every challenge lies an opportunity. Buddhism teaches us to see negativity not as an enemy, but as a teacher. Each difficult moment invites us to grow, to let go of what no longer serves us, to cultivate resilience, and to realign our energies with the principles of kindness and wisdom. Through this lens, setbacks transform into stepping stones. With every mindful breath, every compassionate action, we chip away at the layers of negativity, uncovering a wellspring of positivity and clarity beneath. The path ahead. By embracing these teachings, we gain more than tools for managing daily stress. We discover a profound framework for living, a way to align our inner world with the energies of truth, compassion, and interconnectedness. Each thought, word, and action becomes a thread in the tapestry of our lives, weaving a story of growth, transformation, and peace. What if every moment became an opportunity to realign with positivity? This is the heart of the Buddhist perspective on energy, a reminder that the power to transform our reality lies within us, one mindful choice at a time. A transformative path through Buddhist practices. As we deepen our journey into Buddhist teachings, the practice of mindfulness seamlessly leads us to another profound technique, loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta. While mindfulness helps us observe and manage negative energy, loving-kindness empowers us to actively transform it into compassion and positivity, creating ripples of joy and peace both within and around us. The power of loving-kindness meditation. In today's world, negativity often creeps into our lives unnoticed. Stress from daily responsibilities, unresolved tensions in relationships, or simply the heaviness of feeling disconnected. But what if there was a way to gently dissolve these negative emotions and replace them with warmth and empathy? Loving-kindness meditation offers just that. This practice begins with a simple yet powerful act, directing kindness inward. By acknowledging your own struggles and imperfections with compassion, you cultivate a foundation for healing and self-acceptance. Imagine starting your day by silently repeating phrases like, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease." This small act not only uplifts your spirit, but also prepares your heart to extend this goodwill outward to loved ones, acquaintances, and even those with whom you've experienced conflict. Scientific research backs the transformative effects of loving-kindness meditation. It has been shown to reduce stress, anger, and resentment while enhancing empathy and emotional resilience. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on positive emotions, nurturing a mindset of connection and understanding, fostering connection in a competitive world. In a society that often emphasizes individual achievement, loving-kindness meditation serves as a refreshing reminder of our shared humanity. It teaches us to see others not as competitors, but as fellow travelers on the same journey. By practicing this meditation regularly, you may notice subtle yet profound shifts, a deepened sense of empathy toward others, a lightness in your interactions, even in challenging situations, a growing ability to release grudges and approach life with an open heart. Imagine how different the world could be if everyone took a few moments each day to practice loving kindness. How many conflicts could be softened, and how many relationships could heal with just a little more understanding and compassion. A simple yet profound practice. Loving kindness meditation is beautifully accessible. You don't need a specific setting or prior experience, just a few quiet moments and an open mind. Sit comfortably, focus on your breath, and repeat phrases of goodwill, starting with yourself and gradually extending to others. For example, may I be safe, may I be peaceful, may I be free from suffering, may my loved ones be happy and healthy, may all beings everywhere find peace and joy. As you practice, notice the warmth spreading within you. With time, this practice becomes more than a meditation. It becomes a way of life, influencing how you think, speak, and act in every moment. The ripple effect of kindness. Loving kindness meditation doesn't just transform your inner world, it creates ripple effects that extend far beyond yourself. Every act of kindness you cultivate through this practice has the potential to touch others, spreading positivity and fostering a collective sense of well-being. When practiced consistently, loving kindness becomes a powerful tool for resilience and emotional growth. Negative energy loses its grip, making way for joy, gratitude, and inner peace. It's not about solving every problem, but about approaching each situation with compassion and a deeper understanding of our interconnectedness. A way of life, not just a technique. As we conclude this part of the journey, remember that loving kindness meditation is more than a method. It's a choice to live with intention, kindness, and empathy. It's a commitment to embrace the power of compassion in every interaction, both with yourself and others. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you're not only nurturing your own well-being, but also contributing to a world that values connection and positivity. Together, we can create a ripple effect of compassion that transcends boundaries and transforms lives. Stay with us as we explore the next steps on this path. diving deeper into practical techniques that empower you to embrace positivity and navigate life's challenges with grace. The journey continues with every breath, every moment, and every choice. Let's take the next step together. Compassion, forgiveness, and the power of words. As we continue exploring the transformative practices of Buddhism, we move from loving kindness to two equally profound principles: compassion and forgiveness. These practices, though simple in concept, have the power to dissolve the heaviest burdens of anger and resentment, opening the door to peace and healing. Imagine this: someone wrongs you, leaving behind a trail of pain and bitterness. It's natural to hold on to those feelings, but consider the toll they take, not just on your emotional well-being, but on your physical health as well. Carrying anger is like shouldering a backpack full of stones. Each grudge adds weight, and over time, the load becomes unbearable. Compassion acts as a gentle hand, helping us unpack this weight. It begins with recognizing that everyone, including ourselves, is imperfect and bound by their own struggles. Forgiveness is the act of letting go, not excusing the hurt, but choosing freedom over burden. It's a gradual process, starting with the willingness to release and unfolding into deeper acceptance and understanding. The role of compassion in healing. In Buddhism, compassion is seen as both a practice and a state of being. It's cultivated through meditation and mindfulness, particularly in loving-kindness practices, where phrases of goodwill are extended not just to loved ones, but to all beings. Through this, we recognize our shared humanity. Everyone seeks happiness and avoids suffering. This perspective reminds us that forgiveness is as much a gift to ourselves as it is to others. By letting go of resentment, we create space for peace to flourish. Imagine the freedom of walking unburdened, each step lighter, each breath freer. Compassion allows us to heal old wounds and embrace the present moment with clarity and serenity. The practice of right speech. Compassion and forgiveness naturally lead us to another vital element of Buddhist teachings: right speech. Words hold immense energy. They can uplift or wound, connect or divide. In Buddhism, right speech is a practice of intentional communication, guided by truth, kindness, and purpose. Consider a moment when someone's words lifted your spirits, offering comfort or inspiration. Now contrast it with a time when harsh or thoughtless words left lasting pain. This is the power of speech, and Buddhism invites us to wield it mindfully. Right speech isn't just about politeness, it's about aligning our communication with our values. This includes being truthful, avoiding gossip, and choosing words that foster understanding rather than conflict. It extends beyond spoken words to our tone, timing, and even our silence. Sometimes, the most profound message is conveyed by listening deeply and responding thoughtfully. Words in the digital age. In today's fast-paced world, where digital interactions often replace face-to-face conversations, the principles of right speech are more relevant than ever. Online, words can travel instantly and linger indefinitely, amplifying both their positive and negative effects. Imagine a world where every comment, message, or post was guided by mindfulness and compassion. Disagreements would be navigated with respect, and misunderstandings would be opportunities for connection rather than division. This isn't an impossible ideal. It's a practice we can begin today by pausing, reflecting, and choosing our words with care. The ripple effect of mindful communication. Practicing right speech is not just about self-restraint, it's about becoming a force for harmony. A kind word spoken at the right time can diffuse tension, rebuild trust, and foster connection. Conversely, careless or harmful words can create ripples of negativity that extend far beyond the initial interaction. Through mindfulness, we can become aware of the motivations behind our words, whether they arise from anger, ego, or compassion. By observing these patterns without judgment, we empower ourselves to transform them, aligning our communication with our higher intentions. A practice of self-care and community care. Right speech is both an act of self-care and a gift to others. When we choose our words wisely, we create environments where people feel respected, understood, and valued. This practice nurtures trust in relationships, encourages open dialogue, and fosters mutual growth. Moreover, right speech contributes to our own well-being. When our words are aligned with kindness and truth, we experience a sense of integrity and peace that strengthens our inner resilience. Compassion, forgiveness, and speech, a unified path together. Compassion, forgiveness, and right speech form a powerful triad in Buddhist practice. They invite us to heal the past through forgiveness, uplift the present with compassionate actions, shape the future with mindful communication. These practices remind us that transformation begins within, but its effects ripple outward, touching the lives of others and creating a more harmonious world. As we continue on this journey, let's reflect on how our thoughts, actions, and words contribute to the collective energy of our lives and the lives of those around us. Each mindful choice we make brings us closer to a life filled with peace, understanding, and connection. Stay tuned as we explore further tools and teachings to deepen this transformation, one moment, one breath, and one word at a time. Buddhist rituals and practices, pathways to inner peace. As we journey deeper into the teachings of Buddhism, we come to the transformative power of rituals, sacred practices designed to purify the mind, uplift the spirit, and align our lives with mindfulness and compassion. These rituals are not merely habitual acts. They are deliberate ceremonies that connect us with ancient wisdom, offering clarity and inner peace in a chaotic world. Prostrations, humbling the ego. One profound ritual in Buddhism is the practice of prostrations. Imagine bowing deeply, not just with your body, but with every fiber of your being, surrendering pride and inviting humility to take its place. This act of reverence helps dissolve the ego, fostering a sense of connectedness to something greater than ourselves. It is a physical reminder of our intention to walk the path with grace and humility. The resonance of chanting. Chanting, another powerful ritual, harnesses the vibrational energy of sound to calm the mind and uplift the spirit. Whether reciting ancient sutras or mantras, each syllable carries profound meaning, acting as a bridge to clarity and wisdom. These rhythmic vibrations resonate deeply within us, creating a sanctuary of tranquility in the midst of life's noise. Offerings, the practice of generosity. Buddhist rituals often include offerings such as flowers, incense, or food. The significance lies not in the material value, but in the intention behind the act. Offerings symbolize gratitude and abundance, shifting our focus from what we lack to the blessings we possess. This simple practice cultivates a mindset of generosity, fostering both spiritual and emotional richness. Mindful movements, walking meditation, and circumambulation rituals, like walking meditation or circumambulating sacred objects, merge movement with mindfulness. Each step becomes a meditation, grounding us in the present moment while releasing accumulated tensions. These practices remind us that even in motion, we can find stillness and awareness. Mindful eating, nourishing the body and soul. Even everyday activities, like eating, become rituals when approached with mindfulness. Taking a moment to appreciate each bite, acknowledging the labor that brought the food to your plate, transforms a routine act into a spiritual experience. It is a practice of gratitude that nurtures both body and soul. Creating sacred spaces. The creation of a home altar or sacred space is another meaningful ritual. Adorned with symbols of spiritual aspiration, candles, statues, or meaningful objects, this space serves as a visual reminder of your practice and offers a sanctuary for reflection and prayer. It's a place to reconnect with your inner self amidst the demands of daily life. Rituals of renewal, confession, and purification. Acknowledging past mistakes is a cornerstone of spiritual growth. Rituals of confession and purification encourage self-reflection and accountability, allowing us to release guilt and make commitments to live with greater integrity. These ceremonies foster renewal and the purification of our spiritual energy. Honoring ancestors and the impermanence of life. Buddhist rituals often honor ancestors or deceased loved ones, strengthening familial bonds and deepening our awareness of interconnectedness. These practices remind us of the impermanence of life, inspiring us to live intentionally and with compassion. Seasonal and creative rituals. Participating in rituals that mark seasonal changes or significant milestones aligns us with the rhythms of the universe. Similarly, the creation of sacred art or performance of sacred dances integrates spirituality with creativity, channeling emotions into tangible expressions of devotion. The power of silence and solitude. Periods of silence or solitude are also sacred rituals in Buddhism. These retreats from external distractions create space for deep introspection and connection with inner wisdom. Silence, often overlooked, becomes a powerful tool for self-discovery and clarity. Generosity and ethical commitments rituals that emphasize generosity, such as supporting charitable causes or making offerings to those in need, cultivate a spirit of altruism. Likewise, ceremonies involving vows or ethical commitments reinforce our dedication to living with mindfulness, compassion, and integrity. A unified approach to peace. Each ritual offers a unique opportunity to align your thoughts, words, and actions with the principles of Buddhism. These practices are not confined to temples or special occasions. They are woven into the fabric of everyday life, offering pathways to clarity, resilience, and connection. As we continue on this journey, let us reflect on how these rituals can bring us closer to the present moment and transform our lives from within. Each ritual is an invitation to deepen your understanding, nurture your virtues, and embrace the interconnectedness of all beings. Together, they serve as profound tools for creating a life of inner peace and mindful intention. Stay with us as we explore how these sacred practices can be integrated into your daily routine, offering tangible ways to cultivate harmony in both your inner and outer worlds. The journey continues, embracing nature and daily practices for positive energy. As we progress on this journey of transformation, we turn to the timeless connection between nature and our sense of inner peace. Living in harmony with the natural world offers a powerful way to draw positive energy into our lives and restore balance to our minds. Imagine waking up to the gentle rustling of leaves, the soft light of dawn on your skin, or the earthy scent of a forest after rain. Nature speaks a universal language of calm and resilience, one that can ground us amidst the chaos of modern life. The lessons nature teaches us. Nature holds profound lessons in its cyclical patterns. Trees bend and sway through fierce storms, yet they stand firm and grow stronger. Rivers carve their paths steadily, overcoming every obstacle in their way. Flowers bloom anew, even after the harshest winters. These processes remind us that life is not linear. It flows, adapts, and thrives through change. They inspire us to face challenges with patience and grace, knowing that every season, however difficult, eventually passes. When we immerse ourselves in natural settings, even briefly, we open ourselves to moments of mindfulness. Observing the intricate web of a spider, hearing the rhythm of ocean waves, or marveling at a sunset drenched in hues of orange and purple draws us into the present moment. These simple experiences reconnect us with the beauty and interconnectedness of life, reducing stress and nurturing gratitude. Nature and mindfulness, a perfect union. Buddhist teachings often emphasize our interdependence with all living beings. Just as nature provides us with sustenance, beauty, and inspiration, our actions, in turn, affect the environment. Practicing mindfulness in nature, whether tending a houseplant, walking in a park, or gazing at the stars, reminds us of our role in the greater tapestry of existence. Mindfulness in nature doesn't require grand gestures or remote locations. It begins with small acts of awareness. Take a moment to breathe in the crisp morning air or feel the warmth of sunlight on your face. These moments invite calm and clarity, helping us live more harmoniously with ourselves and the world around us. Creativity and connection in nature. Throughout history, nature has been a muse for artists, scientists, and thinkers. Its beauty sparks creativity, inviting us to see the world and ourselves from fresh perspectives. Whether it's a scientist marveling at a flower's design or a poet capturing the majesty of a mountain, nature encourages us to dream beyond our limitations. Engaging with nature can also foster a deeper sense of community. Activities like community gardening, nature walks, or outdoor gatherings strengthen connections with others while grounding us in the shared love for the earth. These moments remind us that we are not alone. We are part of a larger human family, tied together by our interdependence with the natural world. Daily practices for positive energy. Incorporating simple habits into your day can amplify the positive energy you draw from nature. Start your day with gratitude. Before rising, take a moment to reflect on one thing you appreciate about your life, big or small. This practice sets a tone of positivity that carries throughout your day. As you move through your day, embrace mindfulness in your routine. Deep breathing exercises, savoring a meal without distractions, or walking with intention can anchor you in the present moment. These habits reduce stress and bring clarity to your mind, enabling you to face challenges with resilience. Rituals for balance and well-being. Gratitude journaling. Write 3 things you're grateful for each evening. Over time, this builds a mindset of abundance and optimism. Mini meditation breaks. Take 5 minutes to pause, breathe deeply, and focus on your breath. These small moments can reset your mind and energy. Acts of kindness. Whether it's a kind word, a smile, or a helping hand, these small gestures create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond yourself. Surround yourself with uplifting people and content. Curate your environment, both physically and digitally, to inspire and nurture you. Limit exposure to negative influences and choose spaces that reflect peace and encouragement. A holistic approach to positivity. Living in harmony with nature and adopting daily practices is not just about individual well-being. It's about contributing to a collective energy of compassion, connection, and sustainability. When we align our lives with the rhythms of nature and the principles of mindfulness, we create an ecosystem of positivity that touches everyone we meet. Transformation begins with small, consistent steps. Start with one habit, one mindful breath, or one moment of gratitude today, and watch as these practices weave joy and balance into every aspect of your life. Together, let us nurture positive energy within and share it with the world. As we reflect on this journey, it becomes clear that the path to inner peace, resilience, and positivity is not a destination, but a continuous process. Whether through mindfulness, loving-kindness meditation, compassionate forgiveness, intentional communication, or connecting with nature, each practice offers a powerful tool to purify the mind, nurture the soul, and foster harmony within and beyond ourselves. The lessons of Buddhism remind us that every thought, word, and action shapes not only our personal reality, but also the collective energy of the world. By embracing these teachings, we become active participants in creating a life filled with clarity, gratitude, and compassion. Incorporating these rituals and habits into daily life doesn't require dramatic changes or perfect circumstances. It begins with small, intentional steps, choosing mindfulness over distraction, kindness over anger, and connection over division. These choices, though simple, ripple outward, touching the lives of others and contributing to a more compassionate and sustainable world. Your journey is uniquely yours. It unfolds with each mindful breath, each act of kindness, and each moment of reflection. Remember, the power to transform your life lies within you. By aligning your energy with the timeless wisdom of these practices, you can cultivate a profound sense of balance, joy, and purpose. Thank you for being part of this exploration. Together, let us carry forward the light of these teachings, nurturing positivity and creating a ripple effect of peace and understanding in a world that needs it now more than ever. The journey continues, one mindful step at a time.